it was amazing. You know, it took her a second for it to click who I was. You know.
Picture these two people right at the end.
Yeah. What? Okay. I am so happy. I can't even express how I feel right now. I haven't seen him in so long.
Did you have any idea he was going to be here?
I had no idea at all.
You happy?
But I'm so happy right now. That's all I can really, I was waiting to go see him in Korea, and the fact that he came to watch my game is incredible. That he got to see me play again.
Did you ever think he was up there? You
No.
were up there a couple of times.
I did. I never saw him. I never saw my dad. I never see him. I missed him so much.
All right, good to see you, girl. Good stuff. Good stuff. That was a great game. Good draw. Good draw. That was a good surprise. It worked out.
Yeah.
You got it. Green one. Get down.
Boys and girls, can we give this Hypeman a big round of applause? Morgan, were you surprised? Did you know anything about what's getting ready to happen? Are you excited? Thank you for all your service, what you do for our country. Thank you for being part of our Chinn community. And boys and girls, great job helping us make this happen today. One more round of applause for Mrs. Hypeman. All she does.
Thank you guys so much.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Happy to be back to see green grass and trees.
Morgan, you want to spend some time with Mom outside the classroom? All right, come on. Simbaloo can wait.
All right, I think I'm going to take Morgan home for today. If that's okay.
Absolutely, it's okay. Morgan, get your backpack. And...
Get your bag, baby. Thank you guys for coming and supporting me. Morgan is extremely resilient. She's, like I said, has been through 8 deployments with my husband. He's been gone starting since she was 3 months old, up until his last deployment. I think he got back in 2012. She does really well. Our parents help out a lot. She stays with my parents for at least a month every summer in Michigan. My husband's parents help out every weekend when Eric has drill. First thing that went through my mind is she's gotten so big and she's so beautiful. And I miss her so much, and I couldn't wait to give you a hug.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you would, please help me welcome out to throw our honorary first pitch of the game, Erica Brown. Erica Brown, how you doing, Erica? Good. You ready to take a mound?
complete my life. I want to provide my family with you, be married.
Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Have some applause. At the count of three, I'd like to ask all of you to join me in saying, welcome home. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Congratulations. Thank you all for helping us out this evening. Let's play ball.
Staff Sergeant Devin Lee is used to wearing a uniform, but certainly not one that makes him a knight and brings him back to medieval times.
I'm super anxious, a little bit nervous, but I'm pumped up about it.
Lee, who has been serving in Afghanistan since November, had a very special mission involving 2 little knights in training, his 10-year-old son Troy and 7-year-old daughter Elena. They weren't expecting him home until Saturday, so when a knight in shining armor rode into the arena and chose them to join him,
I thought it was just a night that we were gonna have to, that someone was gonna come out and we would have to fight him.
oh, but it was nothing like that. The knight raised his mask and revealed he was their father. Troy's jaw dropped and the children lunged into their father's arms.
Made me really happy inside because he was back.
When you saw Daddy's face under that mask, how did that make you feel?
Happy.
Yeah. Why does it make you so happy to see your daddy?
Because he's been gone for like 106 days.
This is a pretty unbelievable moment, like just seeing their face, like when they finally recognized me. It took a couple seconds, but once it hit them, like who was actually in front of them, it was a pretty unbelievable moment.
It's moments like this that help make up for the long time away. Nothing like having Daddy home.
Yeah, my heart's...
Trying to avoid being seen by his wife and daughter, Staff Sergeant Brett Randall sneaks into the Civic Theater to surprise his family.
It actually means so much to me because I've missed many holidays away from my family.
Hiding out in the audio booth, Randall watches his 4-year-old daughter, Stephanie, performing in a holiday dance recital. Then, after her performance, he pulls the trigger. Seconds later, Randall's wife, Jennifer, buried herself in his arms.
Hi, baby.
The crowd gave this surprise reunion a standing ovation.
Thank you, guys. Sorry for interrupting.
Randall's been away for more than 6 months. He's a specialized EMT that's been stationed in Afghanistan.
It's definitely great to have him home for Christmas.
You're welcome. She saw me and it clicked. You could see the look on her face and it just lit me up inside. It felt like magic.
A holiday surprise this military family will never forget.
Ew! Ew! Thanks, kiddo.
Maybe let's try like right here.
This East Central High School student is a reporter in training.
So just a few questions. If you just look at me while we're having the interview, just like me and you are having a conversation.
Cassandra Alvarado coaches her subject, Associate Principal Stacy Pfizer, on what to expect during the interview.
Good morning, everybody.
The journalism student is working on a project, talking to teachers as well as her peers.
Awesome, thank you so much.
And through training, journalists learn to share all things secret.
When you make a memory, it never goes away.
But Cassie's parents lovingly have learned the art of keeping quiet.
I didn't want to tell anyone.
Which I'm sure was really hard for her.
You see, the patriarch of the Bauer family has been in Afghanistan since July. The Air Force flight paramedic was on his 6th deployment overseas.
I just got back a couple weeks ago.
Uncle Sam gave all 3 Bauers an early holiday gift. Next year.
It was nice to get back home with my family.
How has that enhanced your high school career?
On this special day, this inquisitive student is the only person in this room to be completely clueless, including the fact that the school's mascot reveals her father is safe from war.
Oh my gosh, all right, what's your answer?
The school's principal led the way for the homecoming.
I'm gonna be honest with you, this was planned before Thanksgiving, as you know.
Yeah.
They were coming out to video you, to video in the kids. Yeah, they really surprised.
Yes, I didn't think he would be home till my graduation. I'm like, this is so crazy.
But now, Dad is home for Christmas.
An older brother makes his little brother cry at school today, and for all the right reasons. Andrew Irvin has been away for the last 2 months at Fort Benning for basic training. Andrew's younger brother Dylan thought he was coming home in February, but Andrew decided to surprise Dylan at Chinn Elementary School.
I thought I was in trouble. Whose acres just set me down, and I was in trouble, and then played it really well.
Thanks to Quicken Loans Miles for Military, Andrew was able to fly home for free.
It's great. Quicken Loans is it's great that Quicken Loans could pull something together like that and really make things like this possible for a lot of people. It's just a nice gift to be home with everybody and to just enjoy the time and the holiday with everybody.
Andrew will spend the next 2 weeks with his family before he returns to service.
You have to get over some time away. It definitely helps. Knowing I only have a month left when I go back and I'm done, so it's nice to be able to have 2 weeks off to recover and heal up a little bit, take on the last month.
And it looks like Andrew and Dylan are already back to doing what brothers do best.
Why'd you cry like such a girl?
Because, Andrew, I haven't seen you in 2 months.
I haven't seen you in 2 months and I cry like a girl. I didn't think I'd miss him of all people, but I definitely did. Once I was gone, to see him again was nice. Now that I get 2 more weeks to just torture Mom here to make up for all the lost time.
So was it a nice surprise?
Yes, it was. Best Christmas present? Best Christmas.
After 5 months overseas, Army Sergeant Jonathan Duncan is finally reunited with his family and holding his 7th child, 4-month-old Riker, for the first time. His wife was pregnant when he left, and he wasn't able to come home for his son's birth.
It's going to take some adjusting for him to figure out who I am. Different face feeding him. But yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Just moments before this reunion that brought tears to onlookers, Amanda Duncan had her 7 kids lined up at Charlotte Douglas Airport, American flags in hand, ready to greet who they thought was one of their dad's friends returning home.
How are you?
Good.
Been the man of the house?
Yes, sir.
All right.
The emotions of seeing their dad home safe after his 2nd deployment were overwhelming.
It's been tough. It's been really tough, but never thought I'd make it home.
Now the Duncan family has plans to spend some quality time together.
Going to the beach.
You can see more of that heartwarming reunion on our website.
Scoot over, Heather, scoot over. Hey. Hold the sign up. Oh, we're hiding Patsy. Hold the sign up. Woo!
Deborah didn't know this. Deborah, I want you to know that we really appreciate your service as a veteran. She's a perfect example of this ongoing educational opportunity because her daughter, Staff Sergeant Makita James, is in active duty in Afghanistan right now. Actually, she's not in active duty in Afghanistan right now because Staff Sergeant James has just returned from Afghanistan to be with her mother. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's what it's all about. I'm not sure Deborah's going to be able to make it through the ceremonies.